In this video, you will learn about solving systems of equations by substitution. First, let's review the steps to solve a system by substitution. First, you have to choose one equation and solve for one of the variables, meaning to get x or y by itself. Then you're going to substitute this into the other equation. This results in one equation with one variable. Then you will solve the equation, substitute your value into either of the original equations and find the other value. Then finally write your answer as an ordered pair. And lastly, you can check your answers by substituting the point into both equations, and it should satisfy both of them. In our first example, the two equations are y equals 4x minus 11 and 2x plus 2y equals negative 12. Since y is already by itself, I can take this entire expression of 4x minus 11 and substitute it in for y in this equation. So I'll have 2x plus 2 times 4x minus 11 equals negative 12. Now if I want to solve this equation, I first have to distribute the 2. So I'll have 2x plus 8x minus 22 equals negative 12. Combine like terms, so I'll have 10x minus 22 equals negative 12. Solve to get the variable by itself by adding 22 to both sides. So I'll have 10x equals 10, and then lastly divide both sides by 10 so that x is equal to 1. Now that I know that x is equal to 1, I can take this value of x and substitute it into my original equation. So I have y equals 4 times 1 minus 11. So that'll be y equals 4 minus 11, so I'll get y equals negative 7. So the solution to this system is 1 comma negative 7. Pause the video and try the next example on your own. In this example, I'm given the equations 7x minus 4y equals negative 14 and y equals negative 2x minus 4. Now since y is already by itself, I can take this entire expression and substitute it for y in my original equation. So I'll have 7x minus 4 times negative 2x minus 4 equals negative 14. To solve, I would first distribute. So I'll have 7x plus 8x plus 16 equals negative 14. Combine like terms to get 15x plus 16 equals negative 14. Subtract 16 from both sides to isolate the variable. So you'll have 15x equals negative 30. And then lastly, divide both sides by 15 to get x equals negative 2. Now that you have the value for x, you can substitute it back into the original equation. So it'll be y equals negative 2 times negative 2 minus 4. So I have y equals 4 minus 4. So the answer is y equals 0. So the solution to this system would be negative 2 comma 0.